Welcome to the BuzzBrain Quiz channel. In this video, we show you 30 questions and answers about the history of the United States from its founding until now. Questions you did not know before. Can you solve them? There is also an unanswered question and a competition for followers. Whoever can solve this question will get a prize with a cash value. Let's start with the questions, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell button. Who was the first British colonist to establish a settlement in North America? Walter Raleigh, John Smith, John Winthrop. Which American president launched the Great Society program? Dwight Eisenhower, John Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson. What event led to the launch of the women's rights movement in the United States? Seneca Falls Conference, passed the 19th Amendment, establishing an organization for women. Which of these battles was the largest naval battle of World War II? Battle of Midway, Battle of the Philippine Sea, or Battle of Guadalcanal? Who is the US president who signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964? John Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson, Richard Nixon. Which American president faced the Watergate scandal? Jimmy Carter, Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon. In what year was the Child Labor Act passed in the United States? 1916, 1938, 1945. Who is the American president who founded the American Peace Organization? Dwight Eisenhower, John Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson. What is the original name of New York City? New Amsterdam, New York, New Holland. Which war ended with the signing of the Treaty of Paris in 1783? The French and Indian War, the American War of Independence, the War of 1812. Who was the American president during the Great Depression? Warren G. Harding, Herbert Hoover, Franklin Roosevelt. Which of these countries was the first to recognize the United States as an independent country? France. And the years: Spain, Netherlands. What amendment gave women the right to vote in the United States? 18th Amendment, the 19th Amendment, and the 20th Amendment. Which American president was known as Old Hickory? Andrew Jackson, James Monroe, Martin Van Buren. What event led the United States to enter World War II? Pearl Harbor attack. Battle of Midway, dropping the atomic bomb on Hiroshima. Who is the first American president to be elected for 2 non-consecutive terms? Ulysses Grant, Grover Cleveland, Woodrow Wilson. Which US president signed the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1965? Dwight Eisenhower, Lyndon Johnson, Richard Nixon, and Which battle during the American Civil War was the bloodiest in a single day? Battle of Gettysburg, Battle of Antietam or Battle of Shiloh? Who is the American president who resigned from office? Andrew Johnson, Richard Nixon, Bill Clinton. Which of these figures was the first woman elected to the US Congress? Frances Perkins, Franklin Genetics, Eleanor Roosevelt. Which of these figures led the First Crusade in the 11th century? Peter the Hermit, Hugues de Payes, Godfrey de Bouillon. Which battle was the last in the American Revolutionary War? Battle of Yorktown, Battle of Saratoga, Battle of Bunker Hill. Who is the American president who launched the principle of manifest destiny? James Monroe, Andrew Jackson, James Polk. Which US president signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964? Dwight Eisenhower, John Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson. What was the name given to the American space program in the 1960s? Project Mercury, Project Apollo, Project Gemini. Which of these events led to the United States creating the Social Security system? World War I, the Great Depression, the Korean War. Who is the American president who issued the Emancipation Proclamation? Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses Grant, James Buchanan. Which battle during the American Civil War was the longest? Battle of Gettysburg, Battle of Vicksburg, Battle of Antietam. Who is the American president who announced a New Deal? Franklin Roosevelt, Herbert Hoover, Harry Truman. Which of these figures was the leader of the civil rights movement in the 1960s? Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., James Baldwin. Guess the answer in the comments to get the prize. Then send me your PayPal account so I can send you the prize. Please do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive all new updates.